we all like to have some mechanism to make money for us so that we can enjoy the life as we like. Sure, we would love to have something like that. Perhaps a robot that does all the trading for you while you are having fun. When I say a robot doing all the trading for you, I meant profitable trading. You can find no ends of trading robots freely online, but the problem is they are not profitable in live trading. While finding a losing robot is very easy, but getting a profitable trading robot is certainly not easy, if not impossible to get one. Let's face it and be realistic. If you have built or find a profitable robot, would you share it or sell it for a couple of $100? I don't know you, but I wouldn't. You may be saying, I am willing to do some work. I can be watching trading charts all day long, but I need a system. Surely there is an indicator or indicators. Those could tell me when to click for entering a trade or exiting a trade and defining the stop loss. Can you give me such a system? Can you give me that magic indicator? Are you still asking? Where can I find that holy grail indicator or system? Bad news is there is no such an indicator or system that does the trading for you or make decisions for you. Best indicator I know is price. Price is the only reliable indicator. It is all fine saying price is the best indicator, but how can I trade price? Where would I enter and exit? Once you learn trading in a correct way, you will understand significance of the price. You can always come to Ace Gazette and join our weekly conference calls to learn to read trading charts, identify trend, significant buyers and sellers levels, and entry signals. I know you are still not convinced. You still want to find that magic indie with secret settings. One of the most widely used indicators is moving averages. There are many variations of moving averages indicators and mostly used as MA cross systems. Top of that, there are many indicators also based on MA indicators. You may be saying, what is wrong using a couple of MA lines and those magic crosses for our entries and exits? Here is two MA line I put on Euro USD daily chart. Red one is MA20 and green one is MA10. By the way, MA stands for moving averages. Our simple system would be based on MA lines, that's what we see on this chart. When the green lines crosses red lines, then we sell it. Okay, let's try to build a simple MA line cross system, trading system, using the indicators, which is the indicator we are using here, moving averages, two of them. So our system is when the MA lines, green one, MA10, period 10, crossing down the MA20 line, which is the red one, we would be selling, and opposite we would be buying, which means when the green line is crossing MA line to MA red line up, then we would be buying. So we would have to wait for the cross to become more visible. Obviously we cannot sell here because we wouldn't be able to see it is really crossing or is going to continue up, or so we probably have to wait something like that visible distance between those two MA lines, then we can say comfortably yes, it is crossed. So probably we would be looking to sell around somewhere here. And likewise in the same on crossing up on the buy side. Yeah, these two trades looks okay, great, and as we can see, they both works. So unfortunately, one downside of this simple trading system, is based on MA lines, and MA lines does works when markets is trending, but they fails miserably when markets are ranging, like these periods here. You would be buying, selling, because you have to take all the crosses. If you miss one, how do you know that was not going to be a winning one? Then maybe you're missing your winning trades. So therefore, if you are operating such as this system, you have to trade all the crosses, unless you have some filter. But here again, there is a bit of range period as well, and okay, this one perhaps we could be saying ourselves that it is, yeah, you wouldn't be trading this one because the lines is almost very close to each other. Well, this is the hindsight. While the candles is moving down, most likely you would be seeing this green line and move down a little more than what we see here. And maybe we may be easily thinking, yes, there is enough distance between, so therefore I am selling it. And you may be, perhaps you may be thinking, yeah, we can maybe filter out this a lot of crosses here. What about if we change the periods? Maybe we could filter that way. Says we could make this one MA20, for example, says, I don't know, 55. And we could make this one perhaps 21 or something like that. Yeah, now it looks like you filtered. This is unfortunately a lot of new traders who is lazy to learn proper trading, and they waste their time all this fine tuning and, as they call it in trading, curve fitting exercises, and they end up losing a lot of time on such silly ventures. Okay, it looks fine, great here and etc., but where are you going to enter? This one is, you could be probably entering much more down, and you already, where are you going to put your stop? Probably somewhere above, and you don't have enough RR, and because you would be setting most likely, yeah, I mean on this one you will be looking for this cross, and okay, when it is crossing, maybe somewhere here you would be exiting. And on this one, if you did take this buy trade somewhere here, and if you had enough RR, maybe you could be closing your trade somewhere here as before you take your sell trade. So is on the hindsight is here, looks good, but you see again there's a more range period, even though we did change our MA lines settings, made a bigger periods to avoid these type of whips of situations, but unfortunately you cannot avoid it altogether. And it looks like quite okay. I can maybe lose here some, but I win all this one. Yeah, this is nice. But what about here? You would lose couple as well, and maybe you win one here, and you maybe lose here again and here. So on hindsight, some parts is like these ones. Yeah, looks great. Yeah, perfect. You know, but in actual live trading, unfortunately, these things doesn't work. If it works, imagine you have to do, even you don't have to watch the chart yourself. You can get some coder to do like for $70 to $100 to make an basic MA line cross robot and put it on, and that's it. You don't have to even monitor your charts for when to take the trades and so on. And there is a lot of coders there who can do this basic EA, the robot, trading robot, and there is already, I am sure, free versions is available because this is the very basic system. And in here, while here, you see, it looks good. You think you could be making some money out of it. Okay, you're not looking to make millions and etc. You are saying, yeah, I just want to make a basic living out of the market. Maybe this will do, but unfortunately, it doesn't do. You will only end up losing your time and money. So, again, learn to trade. Learn to read charts. Understand where sellers and the buyers may be, that we call it levels, spotting the significant levels, and then you look for price action to pinpoint your entry. These are what I teach on Ace Gazette. We don't use any EA on the Ace Gazette teaching sessions at all, purely naked charts and chart reading. Based on the chart reading, that's it. Yeah, there is other attractive looking ones and is available. I mean, this one looks quite heavy with in respect of the indicators. Hardly you can see the price. Okay, yeah, you can see it. It would be exaggeration when I say hardly, but there is a lot of disruptions. This line, that line, this line, which one you to give attention and what it is, and the reading there, this one, and then you have oscillator, what is this one is RSI. So it's all kinds of system they are doing, and this is the one I took from one of the trading forum, and it is available publicly. Obviously, it's if somebody is putting that one out, it doesn't make any money, and probably looking and hoping for some feedback from experienced traders to make this system profitable so they can trade without learning to trade properly. Just based on click-based trading, I call these systems. But experienced traders or profitable traders, most likely they're not going to take or join in such, or waste their time joining such threads on forums to give some recommendations, because these things doesn't work. They know already. And yeah, you can find many different indicators, and on the hindsight it would look great, but when you try to apply on the live markets and you find they fail miserably, and you disappoint yourself and waste time at the same time. There's another MA based indicator, and what is this one is called? Let's see, it was in case. Okay, SSL channel chart. SSL channel chart. What I will say to you, forget indicators. Other than, of course, when I say forget indicators, I mean indicators that influence your trading decision-making process. Of course, you can have indicators like displaying the candle time and maybe alarm, when the price is in certain levels, like horizontal line alarms, and displaying the highs, lows, spreads, and so on. These are, if you think it helps your trading and you need it, you can. But not like these type of indicators. Yes, when this line is crossed there, I buy. Why I buy? I don't know, because this line cross this line. So when this green line is over the red lines and cross, so I buy. Why I buy? I don't know. So all I am depending on these lines is crossings. That's it. So would I call myself, well, I would be ashamed calling myself as a trader. because you are just a click man or click person, I should say rather. Well, it is nothing. I mean, if it is works, it's great. I am not going to look down anybody because you are just a click person. As long as you're making money, but these things doesn't make money, because if they do, you wouldn't be able to find it. They wouldn't be available publicly. I am sure there is certain indicators designed by certain people, and they are using it, and it may be productive for them, but they are not going to share it or sell it, because for them that is providing benefit. Why would you give away your benefit? Because you are in the market to gain some benefit for yourself or for your family, whatever. So, no to indicators, and yes to learn to read charts correctly. End of this video recording too. Till next time, stay cool, trade good, and most importantly, enjoy the life. Don't forget to subscribe our channel here. Write a comment also. If you enjoyed our video, you can share it with your friends and circle. Plus, click on the like button. Thank you.